Work-life balance, it's like trying to play a seesaw by yourself. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, and most of the time you're just stuck in the middle wondering how to get there. In today's fast-paced world, achieving comfortable work-life balance can seem like chasing after a unicorn. But here's some good news, it's not impossible. With a few simple strategies, you can reclaim your personal life without sacrificing your career success. Let's dive into 7 secrets to help you achieve work life balance without going completely bananas with me, Kalyan Tamanam, your career scientist. Let me start with secret number 1. Set clear boundaries and stick to them. We all been there. It's 8 p.m. and your boss sends a quick email that somehow turns into a 2-hour project. One of the biggest keys to achieve work-life balance is setting clear boundaries. And actually, you have to stick to those boundaries. Set specific work hours and communicate them with your team and with your boss as well so that he doesn't disturb you all the time. When the clock strikes me time, don't feel guilty for shutting off your laptop or silencing work notifications. Your job isn't 24 by 7, unless and of course you are a superman and your boss can always wait until next morning. Secret number 2, learn to say no without the guilt. This one's tough, especially if you're someone who loves to help others. But the truth is, you can't say yes to everything without burning out. Learn to say no to extra projects, unnecessary meetings, and anything that doesn't serve your top priorities. You don't have to be rude about it either. Saying no with grace while offering alternative or solutions will keep you from overloading your schedule, and it will also leave you with more time for the things that actually matter to you. Like finally, finishing that Netflix series you have been working on since the last year. Saying no isn't selfish, it's self care. Secret number 3, scheduling me time. Like a work meeting, just like you won't skip an important meeting with your boss. Don't skip the most important meeting of all, time for yourself. Block off me time in your calendar the same way you schedule work appointments. Whether it's going for a morning walk, an hour with a good book, or a Netflix binge, make sure your downtime is just as sacred as your work time. Think of it as refueling your battery. If you're constantly in work mode, you'll burn out faster than a phone, and on 1% battery, your phone will not work and your brain will also not work. Your phone has got a flight mode. Why shouldn't you? Secret number 4, ditch the multitasking myth. You have probably heard people boast about being great multitaskers, but here's the truth, multitasking is a myth. Trying to juggle 5 tasks at once usually means doing all of them badly and stressing yourself out in the process. The quality goes for a toss. Focus on one thing at a time. When you're working, work. When you're relaxing, relax. Trying to answer work emails while cooking dinner and folding laundry won't make you more productive. The quality of all the works go for a toss. It will just make you feel like you're losing a battle with time. Multitasking is like trying to ride a cycle while juggling. Fun in theory, but it's a disaster in practice. Secret number 5, learn to delegate. Yes, even at home, at work, delegation is essential for productivity. But guess what? It works at home too. If you're constantly trying to do everything yourself, whether it's work tasks, household chores, or family responsibilities, end of the day you will end up exhausted. At work, delegate tasks to colleagues when possible, and at home, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's your family anyway. Whether it's splitting chores with your partner, assigning the kids some tasks, or even hiring help when needed. You don't have to carry the entire world on your shoulders, my dear friend. Secret number 6, unplug to recharge. In a world where we are constantly connected, it's tempting to check emails after hours or scroll through social media before bed. But to truly attain balance, you need to unplug, literally. You have to unplug and unwind whenever required. Take time away from screens to recharge your mind. Go for a walk, meditate, or spend quality time with friends and family without the distraction of notifications. Trust me, your email will still be there when you return unless until you delete it. And your mental health will thank you for the break. Unplugging is like rebooting your brain because even Wi-Fi routers need a break once in a while. Secret number 7, be kind to yourself. You are human after all. The final and most important secret, be kind to yourself. No one gets work-life balance perfect every day. There will be times when work takes over and other times when life throws unexpected curveballs. And that's okay. Give yourself grace when things get out of balance. The key isn't perfection, it's finding what works for you and adjusting when necessary. Be flexible, forgiving, and most of all, remember to laugh along the way. Work life balance is like riding a bike. You'll wobble, you'll fall, you'll eventually figure it out. Achieving work life balance isn't about finding some magical formula where everything fits perfectly all the time. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing what matters, and being flexible when things get out of whack. Remember to say no when needed, schedule time for yourself, and unplug to recharge. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. After all, balance is a journey, not a destination.